Welcome to day 1449 of What's She Up To Now. Today we're going to talk about getting physical to enhance our personal power. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and I am just documenting the journey as I actually started this as I transitioned from the brick and mortar world of business to the online world of business, following my divorce and a lot of things. I had always been curious about the internet, and I'm like, I'm going to find out what this is all about. I have an opportunity to do what I want. So let's go in, dive in, and explore this. So in 2017, I started learning about the internet. And pretty much the whole year of 2017 was a year of just learning and following different rabbit holes. I became a certified ClickFunnels funnel builder, I guess. And I went through their certification program back when they had that as a program. Now they've moved business-wise, they've changed their direction. I totally get that. So that was my introduction. Now, it wasn't my introduction. Of course, like most people, as the internet emerged, I was curious about it. And so I dillied and dallied. I didn't ever do any business on it for the most part. And even my businesses, I'm kind of ashamed to admit, although I believe that every business should have an online presence, I wasn't doing it in my life. My offline businesses were offline. And over time, I just never had the time or energy or was smart enough to hire an outside expert to do it for me, right? To put my businesses online. Or some of those different businesses might have gone a totally different direction than they did, or than I chose to take them. Don't know, you never know. It's always water under the bridge. When, we like to guess, oh, if I would have done this or I would have done that. But the truth is, we have no way of knowing. We do the best we can at the time. We make the best decisions for ourselves at the time, right? We can only make decisions and choices in the present moment. And then we learn from the decisions and the choices that we make. So today we're talking about personal power for the BU 365-day challenge, to do one thing every day that improves us. And for Supersize Your Business, we talked about getting physical. What does getting physical mean with respect to growing and building and supersize our business? And does physical or get physical, which is an expression or a thing that's been around since the 1590s, does that mean anything for our business? Well, of course it does. I get to the point where I can tie almost anything to our business and how to help grow and supersize it. Not anything. I've had a few. I'm like, this is such a stretch. I don't even know how to do it. But for the most part, I think we've done over 1,100 idioms now. All of them, I found a way, except for like 2 or 3, to tie to how do you build and grow and supersize your business? How do they have an impact on that? Or how do they have an impact on the people, or us, not only us, but the people that we interact with as we build and grow and supersize our business? Because we don't supersize our business in a vacuum, right? We don't do it all on our own. We got to have customers. We got to have people that help us do it, or nothing happens. So today we talked about getting physical and personal power. And I shared for personal power 7 ways in the BU challenge, which is on my Sharon Horne-Ellstrom page right now. Still deciding this month of January if it'll stay there all year. Once I start it and I'm 15 days into it, I'll record it on my Sharon Horne-Ellstrom Facebook page, and then I will share it wherever I'm going to share it. And if I decide to do, I talked about yesterday some ideas and things I might do with it. If I decide to do that, I can still access it to share those wherever else I want, or to create an area separate from that. But I talked about the 7 ways that we give away our personal power. And I hate to admit it, but I'm guilty of all 7. Not necessarily currently, but in the past. And I'm still guilty of a couple of them right now, right? Because we don't always live in our true personal power. But I did then share 10 steps to build our personal power, to build or reclaim our personal power if we have given almost all of it away. And as an action item, we rated on a scale of 1 to 10, or 0 to 10, 0 being I got nothing, which in order to have no personal power, you're probably a prisoner somewhere, or something like that. But otherwise, it's like all of our ratings. It's a subjective thing. So how do we take a subjective thing and make it objective? By giving it a numerical value. How do we take subjective performances and compare them to other people's? By giving them a numerical value. So that's why I like to rate things. So we just shared, okay, how can I rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? How am I looking at myself? And we're only ever comparing ourselves to ourselves, right? We're not comparing ourselves to other people. We're comparing ourselves to ourselves. So I'm not going to repeat those here. You could go watch Supersize Your Business, or not Supersize Your Business, the BU 365-day challenge, and get all that information. But I think it was pretty powerful. It's interesting, the importance of personal power over time versus like position power. Position power is, hey, I have this job or I have this title, and because of this title or because of my career, I have this amount of authority or power to influence other people. Whereas personal power is our interpersonal skills determine our ability to collaborate and work with other people and influence other people. It comes from who we are as a person and a human being, not the position that we hold in an organization. So if I'm the boss of someone, I have some position power because I'm the boss of them in terms of I control their financial resources or their compensation in some way, etc. I get to tell them what to do because I'm the boss, etc. Versus we all come together and we work as a team and we collaborate. We all know what we're doing. We all know what part we play in creating what it is that we want, and we do that together. That's very different than one person tells everybody else what to do. Control and command versus influence and collaboration. Totally different leadership and totally different organizational styles. And our world is changing, although politically they seem to be trying to do command and control, even though the rest of the world's gone the other direction. I don't get it. I don't even pretend to understand politics, and that's probably because it comes from negative personal power and manipulation and control, not from positive personal power and influence in a way that makes the world a better place. So I like to make the world a better place. That is what I'm working on today. I would like to say that I finished the whole year of the BU 365-day challenge outline, but I have not. Why? Because I didn't work on it. I spent time procrastinating and on higher priorities, people I love and care about, instead of working on that. It's okay because I've got the first 9 months mapped out, and October, November, and December. By then, I'll have had 9 months of experience deciding what I really want to do with the last 3 months of the year each day. And if I want to go super simple, if I want to go more complicated, if I want to go application of certain concepts and things we talk, and I want to take and be flexible enough to flow with what other people think, not just what I think. That's the whole purpose of this, is to learn and grow and become a better version of myself, which means I need more input from others. Doesn't mean I won't think for myself, but I want more input and guidance from other people as well. All right, that's it. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way with respect to offline or online business questions, hit me up. If I can help you with any way with respect to probably video and other questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have an amazing day.